Hey, what's up? Yeah, another video. Shit's crazy. Anyways, this is being made during the holiday season, Merry late Christmas to all of y'all. Hope y'all all had a good and merry old time. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good new year and we can close off the year fun, have some fun. I've made albums and, you could get other people's opinions on which ones they like, which ones they dislike. But at the same time, I feel like I've never given you guys my opinion on which ones that I like. And for some reason, I feel as though I should give you this useless information that you don't need to hear. But, whatever, man. Anyways, yeah, I've made 5 in total, and we'll just list top 5. It may seem impressive, like, oh man, he's top 5 this one. But yeah, no, there's only 5, so. Let's just start it out. Number 5, we got Meaning Beyond. This shit sucks, alright? It's plain and simple. This is easily one of the worst things I've ever made. It has no inspiration, it has no energy. The whole point of it is that the lyrics have meaning, but every song that I've ever made has meaning within the lyrics, except a few of them, because fuck it, they're just there for the sake of being there. Yeah, no, I'd put it as number 5 for that reason. Also, it was the first album I made coming off of Chips. It was off of a 1-year hiatus of not doing any songs, basically, except like singles. And in full honesty, this just had zero passion, and every album before and after this has passion, so automatically they're better than this one. Also, I have a stuffy nose. I might be, if you could tell, sniffling and shit. Sorry if that disturbs you or distracts you in any way. But anyways, we got number 4. Now this one may be controversial. May not fully understand it, but I'll give you my reasoning behind it. Number 4, we got Chips. So, why are we putting Chips at number 4 below everything else? Chips does have some bangers. It has some good songs. It has some bad songs. Some songs with beats, which is the only album to even have songs with beats. What's up, Brandon? Anyways, in full honesty, it's the earliest work I have. I feel as though lyrically I've gotten better, in a sense. Like, it's not just a bunch of random nonsense being put in. It's the first work. It's the first work. It's decent, but it's not the best work I've ever done. I will say that. I feel as though I've improved from that. It was a good stepping stone into all of this nonsense. But it's just not better than what I've done. I just don't feel like it's better than what I've done. It holds a place in my heart, but at the same time, it's like, it's the past, man. It's the past. With all that being said and done, number 3 is tough. Number 3 is tough because it's a close race between multiple albums. But at the end of the day, I feel as though I have to sort of give it to All the Girls, which is like RW. Hold on, give me a sec. I gotta recite this shit. RWLMGM BCKGAT. Boom. What's up? Anyways, that's the album. It's just the initials of all the girls I've ever admitted to liking. But yeah, why am I putting this one at number 3? It's short, it's sweet, it's simple, it's 3 songs. All 3 songs are bangers. All of My Love is the first song that Kira's ever gotten. She has like 4 or 5 now. Give a fuck. Anyways, that's her first one. And then we have we have the one where I mention all of them, and then we have Elders. Elders is basically like, hey, you should just listen to your elders, man. They're trying to help you. They're not trying to hurt you. They're just trying to help you. And you should take their help. You should take their help because they know more than you. They've experienced more in life than you, and you should take their advice. no matter what it should be, it's always nice to expand your knowledge on stuff. And yeah, that's what else is the reason for putting it third? It's good. It's not bad. It's got good sentimental value. It has passion. Definitely has passion. Yeah, it's just, I feel as though it's just not as good as the other stuff I've done, you know? I just don't feel the same way about it as I do with the other two albums on the list. Number two, we're going to put Heartwarming Significant Memories, HSM, which stands for my initials, which is, if you want to know what the S is, it's Shimon, which is Simon in Spanish, but at the same time, it's technically not my middle name. I just got it as like my, what's it called? Fucking confirmation name or whatever the hell. You know, religion and other stuff like that. Just got it as that. So why are we putting this at 2? And why is this not the best, but why is it better than the rest? It's not the best because I feel the best one, there's just more, it's not that there's more to it, it's just that I feel more strongly about number 1 than I do about all of these. I know that may sound a bit weird and a bit choppy, but it's just my opinion. I feel as though I did really good with these songs, but I feel like I did even better with the number 1 album songs. These songs are basically, you know, 2 solos by me just saying like, yeah, fuck, yeah, do this, do that, blah, 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 that sort of nonsense. You got songs about the girls that never had songs, first of all, which would be Ryan, Livia, Bella, that sort of deal. Yeah, overall, the album's good. I like it. Yeah, I feel as though it's like after puberty, it's just been better, which has been the past, which has been number 1, number 2, and number 3. I just feel like it's better. It's just better overall. Just has more stuff going on with it, has more value to it, has more inspiration to it in a sense. It's just I feel as though number 2, which is Heartwarming Significant Memories, it's good. Definitely is good. I do like what I did with it. I do feel good about it. And overall, I'm basically just repeating myself at this point. I like it, but at the same time, it's not my favorite. Simple enough. Finally, we have number 1, which, if you couldn't tell, is Always Timeless. This is an album fully dedicated to Ariana. Also, Chips. Forgot to mention, Chips is an album fully dedicated to Glenn. Those are the only 2 people that have ever gotten a fully dedicated album. And yeah, so to continue on with Always Timeless, why am I putting this one at number 1? Well, I just really, really, really like the songs. I like melody. I feel like it's underrated. I like how I feel. How I feel's good, in my opinion. All of this is my opinion. Everyone can have their own opinion of what they think is the best song, what they think is the best album, all of that stuff. I'm just telling you, like, in this time, what I'm singing about is how I feel. It's how I feel. Now, while Chips is also how I'm feeling, at the same time, I feel like it just gets dragged on for no reason. It's just like it should have ended sooner. It should have ended earlier. It should have ended before, like, 9. Or maybe even at 8. Who knows? Overall, I like the songs. I like the theme. Like her as a person. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? See you in the halls. Don't say, I don't say anything to you. Don't even fucking look at you, bro. I don't know, man. Yeah, overall, I just like it. It's like, it's more recent than Chips is. So, it's probably also a big reason why I feel more strongly about Always Timeless than I do about Chips. It's just more recent. It's more built in a sense. It's just overall, it's just really good. It's just really good. To cap it all off, I'd like to end with story in a sense. Even though you've already gotten the top 5, I'll give you a little story. So the reason that the whole thing with Ariana didn't work is because she was already talking to someone, and she was talking to Liam. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Same time, she told me that over Snap, which is weird because I told her to her face, fucking straight up, that she's beautiful and I like her and I want to go out with her. She basically, well, she had excuses for all of them, but at the same time, all of them were very valid excuses. So at the same time, it's hard to discredit her in a sense. But at the same time, she just did it over Snap. It's like she didn't know how to handle it in person, and she just did it over Snap to just have like a safe barrier behind it. And at the same time, I didn't really care. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, makes sense. Don't want to break off what you already have for something that you don't know if it's gonna work or not. I get that, and move on. In the summer of that same year, I got fucking Jimmy going into Snap, DMing me on Snap, asking me about how I feel and about the lyric about the leggings and her ass being tight, that sort of deal. Asking about that. And then being like, hey, dude, go chase that pussy. Or like, or he said something that like like coochie, whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But I'm inferring it's like, chase her, go after her or some shit. I'm like, nah, dude, she's with Liam. Or no, not, is it Liam? Yeah, it is Liam. She's after Liam, dude. Like, I'm not trying to break off that shit. Like, the fuck? Shit's weird. But yeah, I'm not trying to break off that shit. That's just weird. And then out of nowhere, he asked what my dick size is. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I didn't say the fuck to him. I'm just like, dude, I'm not comfortable giving you an answer to this question. This is weird. And that's where it ended. He just left after that. So I don't know why the fuck he's asking about this shit. So also, I don't know why he's pushing me to go after Ariana. Unless she had broken things off with Liam at that time. But at the same time, it's like, hey, you rejected me once. I'm not coming back. There was an exception. You could say Kira's an exception, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like a weird twist on that sort of ordeal. But yeah, I mean, that's just weird. I don't know. Just giving you guys further background story on, stuff that happened in the past. Thank you for listening to my dumbass for 13 minutes. I have no idea how you guys can do this, but thank you very much. And yeah, have a good day.